Hello everyone, welcome to another beautiful, wonderful, greatly fulfilling episode of the house in Fata Morgana. I'm sure there will only be sunshine and rainbows waiting for me in this episode. I don't want to record this episode today. Okay, I'm not gonna bitch about this, okay? In the last episode, if I were to summarize it, we finally found out who the fuck Maria is, and that is a conniving, lying, double-faced bitch, okay? God, like, I thought about why the fuck Maria would do any of this, right? And I can't come up with any conclusion whatsoever except for being sadistic as fuck and finding pleasure in pain, in inflicting pain especially. I can't think of anything else. So what I expect from this episode is, we are going to get Maria backstory because I really want to know what her motivation is behind all of this. Because she's making the white-haired girl suffer so much. And Jacopo too. Jacopo trusts only her. He trusts only Maria, and Maria is using that trust against him. She does the same with the white-haired girl. I fucking hate her so much. Well, this is only going further downhill. Maria's not gonna stop, so I'm just praying that the white-haired girl survives this episode. Let her survive this episode, please. Don't let her die. Okay. Also, definitely the cartridge from the last episode is definitely going to play a role. I feel like Maria will point a gun at Jacopo or the white-haired girl, either one of them. But I think Jacopo's more likely, because the cartridge is a gift that Jacopo gave to her, a symbol of their friendship. And this game introduce this cartridge for us into this game for a reason, okay? There's no way they put this cartridge here without any reason, like without using it for a second time. So we will definitely have a gun moment, okay? Definitely. That is what I'm predicting. And now we're going to continue. Maid, what do you have to say about this? I'm very curious. Master. Before we continue with Master, am I recording? I am recording. Very good. I have my notes with me as well. Let us continue. Are you shocked? Yeah? Or do you instead lament this development? Both? Both. Very much both. I was deeply sorrowful. God, I love this maid. She feels so empathetic towards the people of this house. I like this maid a lot, even though she is sus as fuck and has many secrets. Though to a lesser degree about Maria's true intentions and more my shameful inability to recognize her machinations. At the time, I too believed that Maria was the white-haired girl's one and only ally. Didn't we all? It was not until everything had drawn to a close that I discovered the truth. Okay, so it's going to get discovered. Then I now know how the tale ends, you say? Then I now know, yeah? Yes, that is correct. Oh no. Well aware that it was not the case, I told you the story in a way that suggested she was on the white-haired girl's side. Yeah, so you tricked me. So you tricked me. Okay, cool. Oh my, I wonder if that constitutes lying to you, Master? It is good storytelling, okay? I can't fault her for that. It is good storytelling. I merely wanted to present the events to you in order, starting from the beginning, when Maria's ill intentions were still veiled in shadow. I wanted you to know the same feeling of consternation I had experienced. I see. So we literally are just a maid. Oh no! Oh no! The white-haired girl continues to write letter after letter. Look at her! She's so distraught by this. My heart is being squeezed right now. This is so sad. I wish her only the best, but she only gets the worst. God fucking damn it. They were all addressed to her dear husband, detailing her every persistent love for him, and her desire for their relationship to return to what it had once been. My beloved, I am sure your hands are quite full right now. But that is fine. It does not change my love for you. Do you remember the day we went out together? That was perhaps the most wonderful day of my life. I had a truly incredible time. I still treasure the gift you gave to me, for it is the one and only present I have received from you. That reminds me, Maria tried to teach me how to dance. I doubt I will ever progress beyond being laughably bad, though. It would be nice if someday you and I could dance together. It is only an illusion! The happy, peaceful times are only an illusion! Oh. Fuck. Fuck! Like, and she doesn't write what exactly the present is. So Jacopo has time in his goddamn fucking insecure brain to think that, oh, she must talk about another man. No, write to him what the fuck the present is. Oh my god. Perhaps when you have a little respite from work, we could go out again, maybe take a carriage somewhere a little farther away. And you could dine at a restaurant more to your liking. Yeah. Although I think the cuisine at the other restaurant was exquisite personally. Do I perhaps have an unrefined palate? Maria altered the letters before delivering them! However, no! She changed the addressee from Jacopo to another man. She would cut away the top of the page with Jacopo's name on it, and in the space below write a different name. She could not have mimicked the white-haired girl's handwriting for the full length of a letter, but Maria could make a single name look adequately similar. That is so cruel! And it would, after all, be quite difficult to notice minor discrepancies in such a small quantity of text. Oh, fuck, dude. No! I hate this! Again, another letter. It is for you, you dumbass! It's for you! Oh, this is the worst. Oh, this is the worst. Why does she keep writing these? To Jacopo's eyes, the modified letters look like professions of love for another man. Oh my god. The more she inscribed her feelings for Jacopo, the greater the turmoil grew within his heart. Even though her love was directed toward him, I can't believe what I'm reading. It's for you! A restaurant more to your liking. I knew it, you have been going out with another man. All the while pretending to be chaste in my presence. Oh, I am sizzling. Dude, my rage is making me sizzle right now. Boil. I still treasure the gift you gave me. God's sake. You have to be fucking kidding! No! This is not it. Oh man. But I've ensured she can leave that room. She'll never see this man again. In time she'll let go and so will he. Ah, listen to me, resigning myself to the hope that everything will fix itself. How did I end up like this? Such a pitiful man I've become. On the surface, Maria acted quite heartbroken at the sight of their suffering, but of course she wasn't. No one that is doing this could be empathetic towards the situation. But when she returned to her room, the walls echoed with her cackles. Dune. She derived a great deal of entertainment from their squirming. The more they writhed in anguish, the deeper her satisfaction grew. I hate her. I hate this woman with every fiber of my being. And both the white-haired girl and Jacopo continued to place their confidence in Maria, the one responsible for everything. Dude, the white-haired girl had never possessed a sense of distrust, and so she took everything Maria said as truth, continuing in her agony to write Jacopo letters. Oh boy. Letter after letter after letter. My beloved, are you still tied up with your work? It has been some time since we last saw another, so I know not what you have been doing of late. I only hope you remain in good health. I would, if possible, prefer to tell you everything in person, but I do not have the courage, so these letters are my only option. Am I adequately expressing my feelings, my love for you? No! This is so upsetting. If you have the time, I would appreciate the response. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're never gonna get a response though. Not as long as I'm intercepting them. There's no way I'm allowing these or your love to get to him. Will Jacopo ever realize that this love was meant for him? If so, it will be so heartbreaking, dude. No, dude, I'm just thinking about this and tearing up. No, okay? I am calm, I am peaceful, I'm good. I'm so good. I could just stop reading them. Yeah, it would certainly make things easier. But if I don't, my imagination will run wild, fantasizing about her writing to this other man and what she might be putting in her correspondence. I'd be better off knowing the truth than torturing myself with fantasy. It's the better option. Jacopo accepted every letter Maria delivered without fail. He would merely nod as he accepted it, his face contorted in discomfort, and then pore over the text when he was alone. I assume he did not want her to see his heart sinking into darkness. Had he put his trust in his wife rather than Maria, he would have almost certainly been able to realize the letters were directed at him, despite the altered recipient name. He doesn't trust his wife fully, yeah. Everything she wrote about concerned him, after all. How could someone who had lived as isolated a life as her have so many identical experiences with two distinct men? Yeah, he's irrational in his fear. Yeah. Why could he not find it in himself to trust her? Perhaps doubting her was simply easier. He doesn't want to be hurt by trusting her and then being betrayed. He doesn't want to hurt. If you were in his position, would you trust her? That is a hard choice, because his position is that of only trusting a single confidant in his life. He's sinking himself in his fear of being hurt. Would you maintain faith in her, the woman who had waited so long? Would you believe the feelings she professed for you were genuine? That is such a good question, man. It's so hard to say. She continued writing letters day after day, week after week without hiatus. She had by and large run out of things to say, but that did not put an end to her letter writing. She simply repeated what she had written before. Nevertheless, they did not see one another in person. The white-haired girl, forbidden from leaving her shed, could only wait for her husband to pay her a visit. My beloved, there's a little bit of fog out today. Weather like this reminds me of my home country. I was born on an island perpetually covered in a thick fog. I'm not saying I would like to return, but thinking about it does make me feel rather homesick. Does that happen to you? That reminds me, aside from that one time, you have not told me much of your homeland. It would be nice if we could pay it a visit sometime together. Oh my god. Speaking of which, before I left, an exhibition of some sort was held there. I was unable to attend, but perhaps you had the chance when it was near you. I imagine you would have with your interest in new technology. Maria has to change this up, otherwise Jacopo will realize it is for him. Next time you have a chance, I would enjoy hearing what they had on display. Oh my god. Oh my god. An exhibition. Ah, that's right, there was one. It was a year ago. Got quite a bit of attention since it was supposed to have been held in Paris. I was busy preparing for our wedding. Oh. I had no time to attend the exhibition, and while I was doing that, giving you, a woman I had never met before, my full attention, you were giving yours to another man! No! 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 Due to her pure love is getting so twisted it hurts. Has this been going on for that long? Oh my god. Had he simply stepped up and taken action, he could have put an end to the stream of letters, each of which gave rise to further misunderstanding. He needn't merely ask the white-haired girl in person, to whom the letters were addressed, whether what they described were true, and the twisted threads of his confusion would have been all unraveled. But he made no such effort, relying instead on Maria to serve as his intermediary. That is the worst part about this, because a single change would have changed them, would have changed this outcome. A single deviation from this route would have done it. But because Jacopo is the man he is, because he relies on Maria so much, it is not possible in his mind to get out of this routine of reading those letters. I feel as though I have now at long last come to understand just what kind of man Jacopo was. While he had a great deal of pride in his capabilities, he had far less confidence in himself as a person. Yeah. If he'd had faith in himself, perhaps he could have put faith in his wife as well. Had his pride not been so twisted, perhaps he would have not been so afraid of being hurt. Indeed, he was afraid. Afraid of being rejected by her. Yeah. Afraid to face a reality where his beloved partner scorned him. Where the woman he loved laughed at him disdainfully. Where she and countless others mocked him. Yeah, he has no self-esteem, dude. The thought of it paralyzed him. The environment in which he had been raised played a significant part in his state of mind, I expect. Occasionally the name on the letter would change. Maria was making the white-haired girl out to be having affairs with multiple other men. She could never do such a thing, of course. But Jacopo, thinking Maria to be his only ally, believed everything she said. If I could figure out who this man is and where he resides, I could make him tell me every last detail about his relations with my wife. He's not asking his wife because he's scared. He would rather ask the man involved in this rather than his own wife. But what if that information went public as a result? If news of her infidelity spread and were to reach the cost car? Oh no, his reputation as a mafia leader. The fate of the dude, I can't pronounce this. Berzatis is in your hands, son. Oh shit. There's a limit to what we can accomplish on this tiny island. If we don't trust our attention outwards, we will wither away and die. If we don't turn our attention... Dude, what the fuck am I reading right now? And not just this family, this whole land will find itself famished and emaciated. Defenses against invasions as we waste away. I won't stand by and watch my homeland crumble. Sure, our methods may be crude and not always worthy of praise, but they produce undeniable results. The unfortunate thing is, the previous Capo Famiglia was an incredibly reticent man. It took all he had to merely preserve a small chunk of the world. But I'm not like that, and neither are you. The most I can do is lay the foundation to make it easier for you to work, which means everything rests on your shoulders. Both the future of the Berzati family and the future of this country. No pressure. It all falls on you. No pressure, bruh. Oh, this is the worst. The marriage is happening too quickly. It would be madness not to hurry given the circumstances. You should be well aware of that. We need the Berzati name climbing the social ladder in short order, or we're going to have everything ripped out from under us. If the woman isn't to your liking, you can find another one that is. Oh, she's only going to be your wife in name. But listen to me, son. You must not allow her to fool around. What are the most vital things to have in our society? Money, power, yes, those are important, but what matters most is respect. No one's going to follow a capo famiglia they can't respect. They'll try to undermine your authority. Once someone deems you weaker than them, I can't read. Once someone deems you weaker than them, courtesy goes out the window, and that's a judgment that's near impossible to overturn. Betrayal spreads like a fire through the forest, and once the flames lit, the both of us come crashing down. You must not let anyone look down on you. You must not let anyone think you're the kind of man a woman can walk all over. If by any chance your fiancé is ever unfaithful to you, kill her before anyone finds out. Oh no. This is only making this even worse. Don't make Jacopo kill her. Don't make Jacopo kill her, and then he'll find out that the only man addressed in those letters was him. Game, don't go this route, please. Oh my god, that would suck. That would be, I think, the worst possible fucking outcome. To torture this man. Holy shit, your place is above others. Climb to the top. Never be content with someone above you. And never forget the weight you carry on your shoulders. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Papa. This is your responsibility. Oh no. The fate of the Berzati in your hands. Kill who stands in your way. Oh my god. Seize the country. Respect, authority, responsibility. Don't show weakness. Oh my god. Don't tell me he's going to kill her. I must keep intercepting her letters. I must keep her locked up. I still have work to do. I cannot allow anyone to learn about how she's disgraced me. Kill her. That's how my old man says to handle it. That's the last resort. He doesn't want to. It's not. Not yet. Are you struggling? God damn it. It's downright wrong for me to even be having these feelings for someone. He does love her. Fuck. No! Oh, this is the worst shit possible. Master, your carriage is waiting outside. How are you coming along? Bad. Coming along. That's right. I had an inspection scheduled today. I'll be right out. Have him wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is something the matter, Master? You look a little hazy. I'm fine. Why does this maidservant sound like Mickey Mouse, bro? If you're not feeling well, you should say... I said I'm fine. It's not your job to try and info my condition. Yes, sir. Damn it, keep it under wraps. Yeah, he's losing his emotions. He's losing the control on his emotions, is what I meant to say by that. Act like normal. You can at least do that much, damn you. He hates himself. He hates his inability to control himself. Take care of on your trip, master. Yeah. Oh shit. It's not the usual coachman. I also feel like I've seen him somewhere. Your fault. What? That we. Hey, speak up. Die, Berzati! Oh shit! Oh shit! What? Huh? Huh? Master! Ah! There's a knife in your stomach! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, someone, anyone! Silence, don't make a scene. Shit, someone stabbed him. Call a doctor. Yes, sir! Having a stab wound sounds like it sucks ass. Now remember where I've seen him before. That's right, I put his factory out of business. I needed it out of the picture to expand my own business. Ah, I guess he held a grudge about that. Yeah. I should have been more careful. Blood flows with surprising abundance from a stab wound. Don't die, Jacopo! I can't believe I'm saying this, but I don't want him to die. Ah, it's not stopping either. Son of a bitch. The wild is going white. Come on now, you have to be kidding. Oh my god. Oh my... Valhalla. Heaven. Is it you? He's not going in heaven. Okay, let's be for real. I know very well what kind of man you are. Is this Maria? You wouldn't hesitate to lead a blind man off a cliff. If it furthered your own goals. You make money off others' lives. You stand upon a mountain of corpses, cackling at everyone below you. For a man like you, love comes as naturally as flying. Love. Guess what? You don't have any emotions. And you never have. You've always been this way. Who's this about? Who's saying this? For a man like you, love comes as naturally as flying. You've always been this way. Ha 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 ha. Who the fuck is this? Who's saying that? Is it Maria? Oh my god. My childhood. Great! What is this about, huh? Was day after day of mockery. You're just a bunch of nobodies trying to pretend your name means anything. They would say, sneering and glaring. Maria treated me as an equal. Okay, so this is Jacopo. But she was the only one. I wanted to show them up. And to do that, I had to rise to the top. Or at least high enough that I could laugh at them. My old man wasn't the only one who wanted that. I did too. I had to make them acknowledge that I had value as a man. Who actually wants to go through life being laughed at. I had to make them recognize that what I did had value. Oh my god. Like, I swear to god, Jacopo's father also had major insecurities. I swear to god. Otherwise, why would you want this much power? Or to be above someone else? And I needed neither love nor compassion to do it. Oh, that's what I thought. But then she came along. In the beginning, I only ever intended to use that woman. I simply needed her to build a name for myself. When she served her purpose, I could simply cast her aside. That's what I thought. Or rather, that's what I endeavored to make myself think. But deep down I felt bad for her. I pitied this woman who has been made to marry a man she had never even met before. I'm sure what she really wanted was to have a regular marriage with someone she loved. But because her family wanted to cling to their name, she wasn't afforded that opportunity. I wanted to do something for her. It didn't have to be anything grand. I genuinely wanted that. Wow. The day of our wedding was when I first saw her. Her face, partially obscured behind the veil, was gorgeous. And crucially, she was smiling at me. Yeah. I had expected to find only gloom and despondency in her eyes. But instead she smiled. The moment I saw that smile, I wanted it to be a permanent part of my life. This relationship could have been something very beautiful. And that makes it all the more sad. Like, knowing what those two could have had if only Maria weren't in the picture. Knowing what these two could have had if the girl with the white hair was brave enough, or if the man, if Jacopo, was more secure in himself. This relationship could have been something great, but everything that is coming together is just a pile of shit on shit, you know? It is the most unfortunate circumstances coming together to form this tragedy, yeah? I'm so upset right now. I truly did want to ensure she always had a smile on her face. I'm sure you did. She looks beautiful when she smiles. Is this my room? I'm alive. Damn it. Right, he got stabbed. Dude, how the fuck did I instantly forget? I instantly forgot, dude. I feel nauseous. What time is it? The world's a blur. So hot. You mustn't get up. The doctor said bacteria entered your body through the wound. Because of that, you have a very high fever. What are you doing here? I was told you had been badly wounded, but thankfully it was not fatal. How did you make it out of... Pardon? I see, Maria opened it. Oh my god. Would you like some medicine to reduce the fever? It should help you feel better. Yes, no. Huh? Stay by my side for a little longer! Game. 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 What are you doing? Game. Game. This is so much sadder than I ever anticipated the storyline to be. Holy shit. He loves her! No, I'm not thinking about this. Is there anything I can do for you? You can ask me anything. She loves you, you insecure dumbass. Oh my god. She loves you. All those letters were meant for you. My hands. Your hands. Could you hold my hands? If you don't want to, that's fine. No, she does. Like this. Your hand is quite cold. It probably feels that way because of your fever. See. Oh man. So, yes, I've done some regrettable things to you. Please forgive me. To tell you the truth, from the moment I first saw you, I felt like you were what I had been searching for my whole life. You know what would be cruel? I'm already expecting this from this game because this game fucking hates my guts, okay? Imagine if this is not the white-haired girl but Maria sitting next to him. And he is just seeing the white-haired girl instead of Maria. Imagine this is actually Maria sitting there. If it is, she will say the most cruel, unhinged things right now. Please don't ruin this moment for me. Laugh if you'd like. I felt like I had finally found you. But I couldn't act around you the way I honestly felt. You should get some sleep. Could you keep holding my hand until I fall asleep? If you don't want to, that's fine. My hand is in yours. Thank you. Oh my god! You appear to be quite delirious, master. It was the maid! It was the maid! Those are things you should be telling your wife, not me. It was the maid. Thank god it was Maria. Holy fuck, thank god it was Maria. Dude, I'm crying like a bitch right now. I'm crying like a toddler lost at the fucking amusement park and not finding their parents. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. That right now? That right there? Ooh. Interaction almost fucking broke my heart. Holy shit. She's still in that shed. Fuck. Fuck! Mate, you should have told him you love him. You should have told him, but you didn't know any better. Fuck. Fuck! I'm so sad. Dude, I'm just gonna continue fucking crying. Nah. This is only like 20 minutes into this episode, guys. I can do this, okay? I'm not taking a break. I can do this. It was all a dream. Of course it was. It wouldn't be that easy. It could be. It could be. And she would never come to my room. She's involved with other men. No! I want to punch him. Jacopo, may I come in? I'm the bitch ruining your whole life. I have another letter. I am going to kill someone right now. I'm going to kill Maria right fucking now. Oh my god. I feel like even if Maria were out of the picture, I think it would be too late for Jacopo right now. I think the hurdle of him overcoming his misconceptions is only getting higher and higher with each fucking letter. I don't think he can overcome this misunderstanding between him and his wife. I don't think there's a world where they can come to a consensus or where they can resolve their conflict. I don't think that this moment will ever come. Fuck. I'm so sad right now. Guys, I'm so sorry if I sound disgusting on the mic right now. Okay, I'm good. I'm so good. I'm mentally totally prepared for whatever the fuck is coming next, guys. Cut to me 10 minutes later crying. Okay. The white-haired girl's persistent letters did not improve anything, but simply stoked the flames of misunderstanding. This continued for several months. Though outside the sun shone with the gentle warmth of spring, the cold, bitter winds of winter still relentlessly blew between Jacopo and his wife. Not allowed to leave her shed and never receiving a reply to her letters, the white-haired girl's only source of information was Maria. Week after week, her circumstances remained the same, but something else was beginning to show signs of change. Her mental state. Oh no. It's pointless, madam. You're only wasting your time at this point. I saw him throw your letter into the fireplace. He's not going to read anything you write, no matter how much of your soul you pour into it. He cares more about money and work than love. I am very calm, everyone. I am not infused with rage. I am very calm. That's the kind of man he is. Yeah, wouldn't you know, bitch? Just give up and file for divorce already. Oh my god. No. I will get through to him. Everything will go back to normal. I have faith. All my letters may go up in flames, but my faith will not be lost with them. You're only making yourself suffer. If only she knew. As long as I keep writing, eventually I will get through to him. So I cannot stop. I cannot. Do you have any idea what he says about you, madam? Okay, bitch. Like, faith and God plays a major role in this game. Because all of the characters that do pray to a higher being, to a god that can save them, this god never comes. This god never does save them. Every single believer is always lost and turned away. Like, the god turns away from them, from every single believer. And even though Maria says that she believes that she has faith, faith will not answer her in return. And that is so cruel. Another step of cruelty that this game takes, you know? Oh my god. Jacopo doesn't trust you in the slightest. He goes around calling you a witch. A man-eating devil woman. A witch again, huh? We're back here. It's awful. There's no one as pure and as beautiful as you. He says I'm a witch. Listen to me, madam. He never for a second actually loved you. Cue in the SpongeBob meme, by the way, in case I'm recording and I forget. Oh my god, I'm so mad. I am actually like fuming right now. Okay. He just wanted the influence attached to your name. Wanted to mingle with the upper class. That is actually true. That was what he wanted at first. He used you. But last year when you went out together, he gave me the Fennekiss wheel at the photography shop. He had the owner make it especially for me. He was just trying to win your favor. If he really cared for you, he wouldn't have gotten you a paper toy. He would have gotten you something like a ring, or a necklace, or some perfume, a nice dress. No, he got her something that he is passionate about too. Something women really like. Has he ever given you anything like that? He doesn't have any feelings for me. No, she's going through to her. No. I'm sorry. I just couldn't stand to see you going through this, but I don't know when to shut my fat trap. I wish you would talk less. God, if only. I went too far. The last thing I need to be doing is hurting you worse. You know, for everything I've said, your unwavering dedication is really impressive, madam. I know I've suggested you get a divorce, but to be honest, part of me kinda doesn't actually want you to split up. She wants her to suffer more. Maria wants her to suffer more, which is why she's saying this. Oh my god. Despite knowing you staying with him is just causing you pain, you've made it this far. I'd like to see you make it all the way to your fucking grave. Maybe he actually will start paying attention. Oh my god, I'm so mad. Your sweetness can melt even his heart of steel. Yes, you're right. Don't go to Lulu, girl. I will keep waiting. She's being gaslit right now. Keep writing, and I will not divorce him. Yeah, alright. Shit. So please keep delivering my letters to him. You are my only remaining connection to the outside world. It's the fucking devil, dude. She's living in a cave, and the only person listening to her is the fucking devil. Oh my god. Ah, yes, one more thing. If it is not too much trouble, could you tell me how he has been and what he has been doing lately? I do not have much else to write about. So if I could at least relieve him of some of his work-related stress. I am his wife after all. I should be able to do that much for him. I am his wife. I'm so good. Her dedication to him was perhaps closer to an obsession, but she did not seem to be, conscientious? Is that how you pronounce that? Of the fact that her obsession was killing her. She was visibly losing weight and her spirit was breaking down. It is said that emotions fade with time, but the opposite can also be true. The act of waiting, of fervently believing for so many months despite the object of one's affections, not returning them, can tear apart the person's heart, crush their soul, shatter their spirit. No matter how radiant, how thick-skinned they may be, with enough time it will wear anyone down. No one is immune, and especially not her. She's going to die. It's pointless, Jacopo. Wait all you want, you won't get her back. If she's going to be writing letters, she could at least write one for you. She looks so pure, pretty as an angel, but God Almighty, is it only how she looks? Oh my god, you've changed a bit. What have I? The old you would be yelling and screaming, chomping at the bit to go storming in on the madam. Now you just go quiet. Oh my god, I'm just a little tired. You could break it off then. What? You've already made a name for yourself in high society. Nobody's gonna suddenly start ignoring you. You're more than, what? You've more than put her family name to good use. To put it in your own words, it's no longer necessary. That isn't something I really want to say. But the madam has never liked you. Oh my god. She was married off to a total stranger and forced to leave her home. I'm sure she felt very alone. And so she sought the companionship of other men. Anyone who wasn't you probably seemed quite attractive to her. How could you say that? How could you say that to an insecure man? She knows what the fuck she's doing. So without getting violent or threatening to kill or anything, just end it already, quietly and without a fuss. It'll be easier for you that way. Oh no. I cannot. Because you still love her? That's wonderful, Jacopo. After everything, you still love her. That's just blind, slavish devotion at this point. Perhaps it is a foolish, unhealthy obsession, but I still do not wish to sever ties with her. They are both obsessed with this love. They both want this love so bad. Fuck you, game. Oh my god. Game, I'm... I'm so good. I feel like I'm going to Lulu, bruh. I cannot get the image of her smile out of my head. The look of utter elation on her face as she looked through the Phenakistoscope. Those captivating eyes beneath the veil at our wedding. I will never, for as long as I live, forget those sights. Color me surprised. You're a sentimental one. Well, I guess you always have been kind of mushy, haven't you? True to your heart, despite how you may look. That's not a bad thing, though, in my book. There's nothing but pain in it for you now, but all you can do is wait until she stops writing. But don't worry, if you need to let off some steam, I'm all ears. I'll be here for you until she breaks it off with the other men. She's stringing him along too, until they are both at their breaking point. No, that will not be necessary. What? I know very well that things cannot continue as they are forever. I knew it from the beginning and still couldn't do anything. This time I'm planning on facing her myself. You serious, Jacopo? Yes. I've relied on you for too long. I was afraid of what I might do to her. I didn't want anyone to find out that my wife was being unfaithful. And I thought the best way to ensure that was by locking her up away from anyone else. But the situation's not going to improve unless I do something. If I allow things to continue as they are, sooner or later word of her infidelity will leak. So before that happens, I must face her myself. I must do something. It's probably best if you didn't. She doesn't want him to find out that they have a misunderstanding. I'll tell her anything you want. Make sure things start improving. I appreciate everything you've done. You will not if only you knew. And I apologize for getting you involved in our troubles. But I'm going to end it now. No, I must put an end to it. This is a problem between me and her. You might get violent again if you go see her face to face. Yes, I might. I might do something that would look rather bad for me. But it's reached a point where until the two of us face up to each other, it's never going to go away. It took me far too long. I wasted too much time trying to find my resolve. I see. Oh, what's Maria gonna do now? You need a way to break the ice then. Break the ice. Ryan, if you've got some convenient excuse to talk to her, I'll reduce some tension and make it easier to bring up what you need to bring up, Ryan. Here's an idea. That transcontinental railroad you've been funding. That's supposed to be opening up pretty soon, isn't it? Yes, it is. There'll be a message by telegraph when it happens, Ryan. You can ask her to be there to hear it. What? And then you can invite her to ride the first train. You've put your heart and soul into this project, and it's finally being realized. It's going to be an amazing day for you, and a day like that's ripe for more good things to happen. It's going to be the accomplishment of a lifetime. Don't look so down in the dumps. You're sending trains across the massive continent, carrying on the people of this country's dreams. Who says you can stick a dream of your own onto it? Ryan, yes, you have a point. A railroad that spans from coast to coast. She's a sickly girl, which makes long trips difficult. But this new rail system should make them much less straining. It would allow me to show her the world. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm getting excited myself. It'll go great, I'm sure of it. What is Maria planning right now? Yeah. What is she planning? What will she do to make this even worse for them? What the fuck? Here we go. The evil monologue. Ha 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 ha. Oh god, my fucking sides. Seriously, they're goddamn riot, the both of them. They keep on trusting me and keep on getting hurt. They don't have to be going through any of this. Oh my god, Maria, you're terrible. And these people call me the Holy Mother. That is also, yet again, twisting religion. In what you expect to be the exact opposite. Like Maria that saves people, the Holy Mother, Maria, saving people, is the devil right now. So it's twisting religion again. I bet the real Mary's rolling in a fucking grave. Ha ha ha. Now, I must say, I wasn't expecting you to make a move, Jacopo. A shame that. The squirming loser, paralyzed by insecurity, is a better role for you. If they do end up figuring it out, tough shit. Doesn't hurt anything, just takes away a bit of my fun. I don't understand why he's so infatuated with this railroad. I mean, I do sort of get romanticizing steel. My kind steals a little smaller scale. The fucking gun, it's the motherfucking gun. Oh my god. Anyway, I suppose it's about time to get things moving. Hee hee. No matter how this plays out, you will not have a happy ending, Jacopo. You're going to get a real taste of just how much I despise you. Maria, there you are. What is it? I'm on break right now. You were assigned to clean the cellar today, weren't you? Well, headmate's saying it hasn't been done yet. What? I did, I cleaned it. Just a casual once over, but hey. We'll do it again and do it right this time. Cause if you don't, it's gonna fall on me. And that's supposed to make me give a damn. I mean, you take care of it. You get enough special treatment as it is. Yeah, right. I heard you the first time. I'll take care of it. And don't you forget it. Oh, for God's sake, what should I have be the one to tell her? Why am I giving up this voice? Is she gone? Ah, what a pain. Who cares if the damn cellar is clean? Not like anyone's bringing guests down there. Yeesh. I guess I should take care of it. Better that than a tongue lashing by the headmaid. God, why did I have to become a maid anyway? Why does she despise Jacopo so much? What did she do to her, bruh? What a dank place. I really love this track, by the way, Maria's track. It's so good. I don't think I have mentioned it before, but it's so good. It's so dark and humid down here. Makes me feel gross. Yeah, that's where you fucking deserve to be. Huh? Someone here. Hello? Hello? Is anyone in there? It came from farther in. Wow, it's seriously dusty back there. Who was supposed to clean this last week? Well, clean the whole thing next time, damn it. Just makes my job harder. Disgusting. What the fuck is in there? Ah, damn cobwebs. Oh god, oh dear god. I do not want to clean this. Ow! For God's sake, stack this stuff properly. Now I've got to fix this whole mess. Ah, for the love of, huh? What's this? Something carved into the floor. Never noticed this before. Someone get bored one day. What do we have here? But it's mostly illegible. Let's see here. It's not written in English, but my native language, Italian? But it's not modern, it's really archaic. Why on earth would an old form of my country's language be carved into the floor of a mansion built here in the New World? I'm gonna break the ice real quick. It's not built in New York City, first of all. Okay, let me write this down. Italian writing. Ancient. Old Italian? So is it like Latin? I don't know. There we go, I've written this down. Huh. Most of it's legible, but I can make out one section. Our lives. Our lives shall be forfeit to the witch's curse. What? Dude, I'm having goosebumps. What? Nevertheless, we must lay bare those with sin upon their souls for the Oh my god, why the fuck did I skip this? Let me read this again. Our lives shall be forfeit to the witch's curse. Nevertheless, we must lay bare those who sin upon their souls, for the redemption of those whom are pure. Should you mean not to dispel your curse? We implore of you, O witch, to mark with it only their bloodlines. What? What? To mark only... So, is the reason why the people are always drawn, the white-haired girl is always drawn into this mansion, is it because she is cursed by a witch? The white-haired girl? Oh my god. Hello? The blood of the sinners flows through those who dwelt within this house, but not I. What? What in the... witch? That's crazier. That's crazier. But why does the handwriting look like mine? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is going on? It's just coincidentally similar. No one's handwriting is perfectly unique after all. Why am I so sweaty? It's not that hot down here. Nope, forget it. Didn't see a thing. Not a chance it's real. It's a tasteless prank. It's in her own handwriting. What the fuck? The witch's curse. Did Maria get cursed somehow? It's Maria's handwriting. This is silly. Huh? There's something in this box. Is that a painting? Has that always been here? Huh? White hair, fair skin. Is this the madam? But then, why is the face all torn up? And her clothes look really old-fashioned. The painting seems worn and faded too. Something about it feels off. Yeah, the white-haired girl always comes back, bruh. I'm not sure how to describe it. It's very creepy, unsettling. The writing on the floor in this painting. What is with this house? I don't know. It's just a painting. It's not just a painting. Nothing to get weirded out over. I bet I know what happened. Jacopo probably slashed it up in a fit of jealousy. He is a simple man. Seeing this probably wouldn't put him in the best mood. Ha 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 ha. Now why the fuck was her face slashed up? Why was the white-haired girl's face slashed up in an old picture like that? Why? Why? From which century is this fucking painting from? Oh my god. What was that? Is someone there? The door is open. Is Jacopo here? Nobody's there. What's this? A painting? Who could have left it here? Oh? Are we gonna see the painting? Is that me? Why, but my face has been cut. No. Why would someone have this painted just to do this? Who would do such a thing? Oh my god. You're like a witch, my dear. Did Maria put this painting there? Like a demon. Your very presence brings misfortune upon others. Her presence? You are cursed. Is she getting some of her memories back? You bring misfortune upon others. You're cursed. Holy shit. No, I'm not. I not. Was it you, Jacopo? Did you have this painted so you could destroy him? Do you really despise me to that extent? Why would you? Why did you? Why do you? What did I ever do to make you hate me so? Why? Oh no. All I'm doing is waiting for you. You worthless tramp. Are those ears only for show? This house has no need of a garden. Oh, I always thought you had at least some sense of taste. Silence is all your fault, every last thing. Then say goodbye to your freedom. I'll kill you. Does the mere act of waiting impose upon you? Does my mere presence pervert you? Would it be better if I were gone? Would it be better if I left this mansion? If I left you? I don't think I can wait much longer. There's no end in sight. I can't take it anymore? What is she gonna do? There is no end. No. I will set a deadline for when I give up waiting. When the project you pour your heart and soul into is complete, when the railroad opens, I will be finished waiting. And then it's over. Will she kill herself? No. Don't tell me before they can resolve it. She will die. Don't tell me, game. Game! Oh my fucking god. Okay. Let me quickly check if I'm recording. Okay, hello everyone. I've quickly poured myself something to drink. I took a little break of like 2 minutes. Oh my god. Are you guys ready to be torn to shreds right now? Are you prepared? Like actually, like mentally? Are you prepared right now? I'm not! Okay. Okay? We are good. I'm going to be good. This is gonna be okay. It's not gonna be okay. It's always going to end miserably. There will never be a good ending, but all we can do is just try to stay afloat, okay? And not drown in misery. Whew, okay. The Pacific Railroad's last spike ceremony was drawing nearer by the day. That day was coincidentally the deadline the two of them had set for themselves. Jacopo to confront his wife and the white-haired girl to wait for him. And as the day approached, she continued to write letters. She wrote the letters purely by force of habit, despite having been worn visibly thin. I expected that she could not stop, that the act of writing was all that kept her from going mad. But by focusing her attention on another person through her letters, she was able to maintain her grip on herself. But that day would put an end to her suffering and despair. When the railroad was completed, all her misunderstandings would be cleared up. All their misunderstandings. They would return to the smiling, happy couple they had been when they were first married. They would not. The harsh winter would finally come to a close, melting away into the past and allowing them to step into the future. With constant prayer in my heart, I impatiently awaited the railroad's opening ceremony. I do not, after all, wish for anyone to fall into any kind of misfortune. And that goes for you as well, Master. Now, Master, the door is soon to be shut upon this era. Are you prepared to see what happens next? Fuck no! I see. Very well. I'm still going to show it to you. Then allow us to make our way to that final day. See with your own eyes, Master, how this tale concludes. And please do not let go of my hand. I'm trying my best. I wish someone could hold my hand right now, in real life. The night before the opening ceremony, the master of the house headed for his wife's shed. There was a tension on his face, but a surety in his step. He had found the resolve to speak with her. Having locked her away for so long in the shed like a common prisoner, Jacopo was hardly optimistic about what she might say to him. He had undeniably mistreated her, said heartless and cruel things to her, and even gotten physically violent with her. His actions were inexcusable, even if they were in response to her infidelity. Yeah. Of course they were infidelity, which had driven him into such behavior, had not in fact taken place, but he was unaware of that. Yeah, the infidelity did not take place. There was a chance they would never reconcile their misunderstandings, and that this predicament would not have a positive resolution, but he still clung to a tiny fragment of hope. He wanted to start over with the white-haired girl, to make a new future with her. With that desire burning strong in his heart, he stood before the door to her shed and called out to her. Are you awake? It's me, Jacopo. May I come in? I won't hurt you. I will not raise my hand against you again. I swear to you I will do you no harm. I just wish to speak. I would like to have a calm, rational conversation. I bet she's not even in there right now. And as such, I will not enter your room until you have given me your permission. So may I please come in? She's not answering him. You won't even give me a response. Alright. Considering how you must feel about me, I shouldn't be surprised. Fine, then you don't have to let me in. But please at least hear me out. Do you remember the day, shortly after we first met, when we went on our honeymoon? If you can even call the little walk we took a honeymoon. I was unable to do anything nice for you then either. I had no experience, no idea how to interact with an upper-class woman like you. I didn't know what I should do for you. And yes, I know that makes me sound juvenile. I have a tendency to say things I don't mean, the more perturbed I get. I'm sure I said things to hurt you numerous times that day. However, at the photography shop, when you saw the phenakistoscope, you smiled for me. I was genuinely pleased in that moment. I felt like I had gotten closer to you. I very much doubt that was actually an appropriate present for a noble woman like yourself. Jewels or flowers or something like that, something beautiful, would have certainly suited you better. And I knew that, but I assumed you would have been given gifts like that countless times in the past. You are, after all, a beautiful woman. I did not want to have to compete on the same field as those other men. I wanted to be special. I wanted to be unique to you. No one had ever shown you anything of the sort before, had they? Frankly, I wasn't sure if a woman of your status would take any interest in a phenakistoscope at all. I imagine you've thrown it out by now, but I choose to believe you sincerely liked it on that day. That, if just for a moment I caught your eye. I am miserable! He wants to be loved by this woman so badly, and he is loved, but he doesn't know. Dude, this misunderstanding trope is killing me right now. Even if you started seeing other men afterwards, the moment was real, wasn't it? Our marriage was, at its core, nothing but an arrangement between our parents, an exchange of money and influence. That was how it began, but that day I loved you. Oh my god, dude. I'm okay! I'm okay! Woo! Guys, throw me a life raft or something, bro. I'm drowning in misery. Shit. No. I can swim. I can swim above my misery. This game would not make me drown, okay? I yearn to see you smile as if I had loved you my entire life. Oh my god. The Pacific Railroad has finally been completed. That's the project I've been funding. Everyone thought it was crazy, but the railroad now stretches across the breadth of this country. A joining ceremony will be held tomorrow. It's going to be a grand event. Locally, they're planning on doing a gun salute. Oh no, not guns. Don't talk to me about guns right now. And the sound of the last spike being driven into the ground will be transmitted across the country via telegraph. I have procured a telegraph, so we can listen to it here in the mansion. In your condition, you would probably have trouble handling the crowd at the telegraph station. But here, you would celebrate in the comfort of your own home. I suppose what I'm saying is, I wanted to celebrate this with you. I'm so mad right now. I have made arrangements to make that possible for you because I wish to have you there with me. Would you be willing tomorrow to celebrate the completion of the Pacific Railroad with me? Would you be there at my side? Why is she not answering because she's not there? Please say something. I want to start over. I know very well that I've done what I've done to you. You may be at fault yourself, but what I did is unacceptable. But what I did was a consequence of my overpowering love for you. Oh my god. I know very well what I've done. But what I did is unacceptable. Was the consequence of my love for you. I swear it. Why? Why would you not answer me? Say something, anything, please! You can hear me in there, can't you? If you don't want to, you can just say no. If you do reject me, I'll set you free. I won't hurt you, I promise, but she's gone! She left! She left on this day! No! The door's not locked. Who opened it? Hello? She's not in here. She left. A humid spring breeze brushed against his cheeks. The dawn-lace curtains appeared to glow in the gentle moonlight. The white-haired girl was not in her room. Where have you gone? Stupefied, he glanced about his wife's chambers. To my eyes, the neatly organized room appeared no different than any other day, but to his eyes it was pale and hollow. For the one who was supposed to be there, who was supposed to be waiting for him, was not present. He could not hear her voice from anywhere in the shed. In its place echoed a dry rustling. A sad, pitiful, empty whisper of a noise. It came from the lone object left abandoned atop her desk. It's the... oh no! The phenakistoscope! It's still there! No! It was the one present Jacopo had ever given to the white-haired girl. I'm not crying, you are! A toy made of paper. When spun and viewed in a mirror, it created the illusion of a man and woman dancing. You still had this. That's ridiculous, I assumed you had thrown it out. The white-haired girl had evidently made considerable use of the phenakistoscope. The paper was visibly worn and tattered, warped in places, and had even begun to yellow. It spun slowly in the wind, rustling and rustling and rustling, spinning in an endless reminder of that day, the year before. Ah, dude. I can get myself together! Though there was no longer anyone around to look through it. Why, but you were with other men. Why would you keep something I gave you? It's so worn. Why? Does he finally realize? A letter. Beneath the ever-rotating phenakistoscope lay a single sheet of paper. This letter is going to break me. Oh no! I don't want to read it! I don't want to read it! It's gonna break me! Okay. As if drawn to it, he scanned the contents of the parchment. It was a letter addressed to Jacopo, yeah. Caro mio Jacopo. The salutation written in his native language translated as follows. Oh. My beloved Jacopo. Yeah, Did the fruits of your dream turn out as you had hoped? I am sure it was wonderful and impressively fast. A train that can travel across a continent as large as this is like something out of a story. I wish I could have been there to see it. I'm sure it would have been quite pleasant, like today you gave me the Fennecis wheel. Am I being presumptuous? I'm sorry. I thought I would keep waiting for you forever. Dude, I can't read this. Forever, no matter how much you had hated or ignored me. But I made up my mind, so I'm sorry. I decided I would wait for you until the railroad was completed. I foolishly thought that you might invite me to the opening ceremony. You did, but it seems I'm not good enough for you. I'm going to take my leave of your house, so you needn't concern yourself with me any longer. However, I do have one request. Please do not forget about all the letters I wrote. Think back on them from time to time. Do not burn them all, for they contain my thoughts, my feelings, my words. A record of my love for you. Oh my god! Dude, if I were Jacopo right now, I would break the fuck down, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have zero regrets about not recording with a face cam. Holy shit. Dude, my face is so ugly right now. Holy shit. Oh my god. Ooh, I'm calm. I'm so good. Dude, I don't think I've ever cried this much playing a video game before. Holy shit. I don't think I was ever like this upset before. Dude, that really is saying something, because like I played a lot of games that did make me very emotional. And this, dude, holy shit. Like, guys, I'm so sorry, by the way, if you think that like I'm immature or something for like being very emotional. I know that it's not very like a grown-up thing to do, right, to break it down. Like, you expect people that are older to have more control over their emotions and stuff. I'm very sorry if that like is very lame to you right now, my breakdown. I'm very sorry. It's just that it's just so tragic, and they love each other so much, and they are always so close, but always not reaching each other, and it's so upsetting, you know? It is so upsetting. I hope Jacopo finally realizes, man. He must. Remember when you can, that I was always waiting for you, always watching you. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble writing. My ears are ringing. There's a voice whispering to me, calling me a witch. Maybe it's your voice. My vision is blurred. I'm not even sure what is going through my mind. I'm sorry, this was all I was able to write for you. I'm truly sorry. I will leave the Fennecis wheel behind. It was my dearest treasure. Farewell. I loved you. Okay, let me write this date down. Okay. So this is the 8th of May, 1869. A day after my birthday, dude. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, fuck. Letter to Jacopo. Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck will Jacopo's reaction be? What the fuck will he think right now? I wonder what he thinks of Maria then. What the hell is this? He was visibly rattled, and unsurprisingly so. The mention of the transcontinental road's opening ceremony, the letters she had written her dearest treasure, her profession of love for him, and above all, the mangled text that appeared to have been written by someone not entirely in their right mind. Everything about it served to amplify his befuddlement. You waited for me. How can that be, eh? The joining ceremony is tomorrow. It hasn't happened yet. Why did you have to leave then? I'm here. I came for you, just as I planned. The ceremony's on the 10th! Okay. Okay. A second later, Jacopo gasped. The date written on the letter was the day prior, May 8th. Originally, the ceremony was planned to be held on May 8th. However, due to bad weather and labor dispute, it had been postponed for 2 days. This can't be. I made sure you were informed. I heard Maria. She lied. She lied. She lied. Maria. The madam is having an affair. Maria, you couldn't. Scattered fragments of memory began coming together in his mind. Maria was the only one who had informed him of his wife's supposed unfaithfulness. And though the letters had not been addressed to him, thinking back on it, they had all been about him. In one letter she had mentioned treasuring a gift. Jacopo had assumed it meant a gift from another man, but in fact she had been referring to the phenakistoscope sitting atop her desk, still spinning in the wind. At long last, he finally made that connection. At least. That makes me so relieved, honestly. And at the same time, he realized that the only person who could have altered the letters was someone they both trusted, Maria. Never. She never even once betrayed me. She was not unfaithful at all. She waited unwaveringly for me. And I refused to believe her. I caused her pain again and again. But this realization came far too late. The white-haired girl's spirit had broken, and she was no longer at the mansion. Had he caught on to Maria's machinations sooner, things would not have turned out as they had. But he was much too late. Maria, why would you do this? Clenching the letter from his wife, Jacopo stormed out of the shed in search of Maria. But she's probably gone too. She would have known that Jacopo would read this letter, but she was not in the room assigned to her. Where are you? Where have you gone? Maria! Oh shit! Oh, he's so angry. Yes! Yes! Several maids were roused from their slumber by the racket, but no one had the courage to speak up as the master of the house frantically charged through the halls. Eventually he arrived at his own chamber. He was certain he had closed the door before leaving, but not a sliver of light shone through the gap between it and the frame. From within the room, he thought he could sense someone's presence. When he opened the door, there he saw, comfortably perched upon his own chair, a woman. I've been waiting, Jacopo. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! That evil face! Holy fuck. Nice room you got here. Though I guess it's only natural, you being the man of the house and all. All these fancy furnishings. You do know this stuff's too good for you, right? And then me, I get that boring little maid's room. Drives me up the wall. So hey, Jacopo. Oh my god. Clear the air with your little lady, Yen. This pose, this facial expression is evil as fuck. Holy fuck. Oh my god, this track is an evolution of Maria's previous track. Holy shit. Maria. Ha ha ha, I love that look on your face. I'm guessing you didn't make things better then. You know good and well that she's not even here anymore. Well, yeah, but I still want to hear you say it, you know? I want to hear from your own mouth that you couldn't keep a leash on your women, so you locked her up, drove her mad, broke her down, and then she ran away from you. Oh my god. Ha 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 ha! Go on, say something. Climb back to your high horse and start shouting like you always do. Why, Maria? Why would you do this? Why? Why do you think? Oh my god. Because I fucking despise you. But why? I've been trying to figure out how I wanted to end things, but then they just fell apart on their own. Oh my god, the vocals in the background, it's like Maria's actually screaming. Whoever the female vocals are, it's like someone screaming in rage. Holy shit. The fates are smiling down upon me, I guess. Nonsense. She was waiting for me until the day of the joining ceremony, and I was going to see her on that day. You knew the ceremony had been postponed. That's what you get for putting it all in my hands. For thinking I'm the only one on your side. Why did you think I'd just tell her like a good little maid? Not a chance in hell. I mean, talk about some fantastic news. You both picked the same day, and you've got the dates different. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, it really is going all according to her plan. Maria is that. How you've always felt. How long have you held this grudge against me? How long? How long? Oh my god. How goddamn dense can you be? Oh my god. Holy shit. The vocals are so good in this track. I'm so sorry. Must be nice living your little fantasy world, Jacopo. And this is the next Capo Famiglia. Ha! Oh my god, on my sides. So you've always hated me. At the very least, I fucking loathed you since the minute we had our reunion. Oh. At first, I did try to convince myself you had your reasons. Didn't make it feel any less unfair though. You had all your money and all your power and everything else you stole from me. And then you go and get hitched to this pretty little lady. Oh, was she jealous? Did she love him? Oh, don't try to act like you're the victim here. This is all on you. Do you have any idea how I felt? Fallen from grace, made your goddamn mate, having to suck up to you. Do you have any idea how infuriating that was? Or did you think I didn't know anything? Did you think I didn't suspect anything? If you did, then you've got your head way up in the clouds. So you were motivated by your grudges against my family, the Berzatis. Precisely, that's exactly it. Your father wanted so badly to be the Capo Famiglia, wanted so badly to be in power, that he murdered my dad and grandpa. They say it was a carriage accident, but the ground was all torn to hell where it happened. You wanna tell me what kind of carriage accident caused it to explode? Oh. As soon as my dad and grandpa died, your dad took over as Capo Famiglia. The balance of power in the faction began to change. My family and anyone with ties to the Campanellas was either exterminated or exiled. The Berzatis took control of the city. My grandpa's Cosca became your Cosca. No one in their right mind would be naive enough to think the Berzatis didn't have a hand in that. The great Campanella family bitten by their pet dog. Except the dog had rabies. And as a result, in time, the lush historic land will wither away and die. My dad and grandpa, buried in that dried up earth, are screaming in their graves even now. You can't prove me wrong, can you, Jacopo? Yeah. And now, first in line to be the next Capo Famiglia is you, his son. Naturally. Feels pretty good, don't it? Slaughtering my family, leaving us to wallow in the mud. While you live here like a fucking king, because of what your family did, I don't want a home to go back. I don't have a home to go back to anymore. No house, no prestige, I have nothing left. And that's goddamn outrageous. The Campanellas are supposed to run that city. But instead, your filthy Berzati cars are crawling over it like some kind of infestation. I am a legitimate Campanella, but I'm stuck being your goddamn maid. If I hadn't been born a woman, I would have become the Capo Famiglia after my dad and grandpa died. But because I'm a woman, I couldn't retaliate. I just had to sit on my hands and watch the tragedy unfold. It was absolutely miserable. Holy shit. So I had to make you suffer as well. I had to make you twice as miserable as I was. You had no reason to hate everyone but me. Anyone but me. Why did you make her a part of this? Because you love her. That is why. Did you have some grudge against her too? Not particularly. I actually rather liked the madam. Sweet, pretty, kind-hearted, timid and fragile. Trusted every word I said. A splendid little toy. You thought of her as your toy. Now, can you really call me out for that? You can't. You have no right. You never cared one bit about anyone else. They're all footstools to you. It's a little too late to find yourself a sense of morality. Oh my god. This whole thing, it could have been avoided if you two just had a single conversation. But instead the both of you came crawling to me, saying you're my only ally, Maria. How dense can you be? Of course I thought you were my ally. I trusted you, as I'm sure she did too. Then you should get your eyes examined because you can't see a damn thing. Maria. Haha, my god, it was beautiful. The way you two blindly trusted me, creating your own misunderstandings and causing your own pain. How you could never seem to get on the same page. Watching it all fall apart. Maria, is that everything? The extent of your grudge and all you did? Yeah, that's everything. All that's left is for me to kill you. Oh, it is the gun. The symbol of their friendship. Yeah, I knew it. Oh my god, her face is crazy, by the way. Holy shit. Hold still now. I wouldn't want to miss. Maria, you... does our past mean nothing to you? Does that oath was that oath just an empty promise? How could it when you remember so clearly? Fine, I'll explain it for our little romantic boy. Bad grown-ups will even take advantage of good memories. What? Huh? It's time I finally returned this to you, Jacopo. That cartridge you gave me, packed with your disgusting sentimentality. I knew it! I knew she would use this against him. Oh, did she actually shoot him? Ha 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 ha! Oh my god! Killing you ain't the end though. All your Bersati cars. I'll send every last one of you straight to hell. My revenge has just begun. Ha ha! Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay, she's crazy. Even if you had been a man, you wouldn't have been a suitable capo familia. You should have aimed between my eyes, Maria! Jacopo! He shot her. Oh my god. What? Why? He shot her, dude. Oh my god. In a panic, I pulled the trigger and from the barrel a bullet went flying. Quite literally right between her eyes. Would anyone ever believe me if I said this wasn't how I wanted things to turn out? And they passed yet again. The rain just keeps on coming. Wonder if we'll ever be able to go home today. You won't be able now. Jacopo's not saying anything, as if he is aware of the situation in the future, even though this is young Jacopo. It feels like older Jacopo in the body of young Jacopo right now. Hey, Jacopino! Say something, you little whiz! Be quiet. You're gonna give me a headache. The lightning's way louder than me. Eee! Oh my god. Ha, you jumped, Jacopino. You're such a baby. You jumped too, and stop calling me that. Don't be scared. Don't cry. I'm not crying. Your eyes are damp too. I'm not crying. Not at all. Not one bit. Liar. Oh man. There's no end to this rain, is there? What does the rain stand for, guys? I wonder what does this rain symbolize right now? Some kind of emotion maybe that is never going to stop. Maybe grief, maybe anger from, you know, anger that keeps Maria's revenge going, maybe? I don't know. I'm fine if it doesn't stop. There's nothing at home for me, eh? You don't want to go home? Your parents don't get along, huh? That's got nothing to do with it. Liar. You've got it good. Everyone loves your grandpa. Whenever anyone needs something, they come to him. Now there's a great man. Huh? How did my grandpa become part of this? Oh, no reason. Not everyone likes him. He just gets as much hate as love. Grandpa's not really a model citizen. He's mostly just rude. Are you jealous? I'm not. My old man is though. Oh. Huh, is he now? Well, your dad's got his good points too, I think. Like, I don't know, he seems like the kind of man who can accomplish big things. Though he seems a lot stricter than my grandpa. Oh, come on, I don't get you. What are you clamming up for? No reason. If you don't want to go home, then how about we go somewhere far away from here? Huh? Once it stops raining, let's get out of here. Head up to the capital, fight some work. We could make it work, the two of us. Oh, and we'll bring Nero, of course. If we could. That would be nice. These children didn't want to be involved in mafia business, dude. Break free of the city and its outdated traditions. Head somewhere bigger, more forward-thinking. If only it were possible. It's alright, Maria. I know you were just joking. We wouldn't be able to fight work anyway. If the two of us ran off, we'd be starving in a month. You'd have to be blind not to see that. Ryan, let's go home once the rain lets up. Yeah, once it does. It's yet again thunder, guys, by the way. Thunder again. But until then, I know, let's sing. Sing even louder than the lightning. Then maybe you'll stop crying, Jacopino. I'm not crying. Haha. Come on, let's sing. Oh, I wonder what they are singing. La 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 lero. What does lero stand for, I wonder? La 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 lero. La lero. La lero. Reminds me of that, one gif. If you guys know, it's that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 3 moment, okay? If you know, you know. That's all I'm saying. Damn, I wonder what song they were singing. Maria, I may not put it into words, but I trust you understand that I consider you a dear friend. Listen to me, Jacopo. My actions were justified. I did what I did for the betterment of the city, this land. The Campanellas are too conservative. Under their control, this country will atrophy. Progress will continue to lose steam. If we don't push forward, we'll fall farther and farther behind. Before long, you will be made the next capo familia. But until that day, you will cross over to the new world and establish the Coast Guard there. Unify us, bolster us, make us strong. I'll handle things back here. I won't let the Campanellas try and strike back. What? You want Maria to... It's dangerous to keep a Campanella so close by. She has to be taken care of. If you insist. But do not let your guard down. He pleaded for Maria's life. Betrayal is a constant companion in this world. I'm giving you my revolver. Keep it on you at all times. And that is what he used against Maria. Glory everlasting upon our blood and upon this earth. Wow. His dad was right in that sense. The best I can give you is a job as my maid. If I show you any more obvious preferential treatment, the Bersatis are liable to step in. Oh my god. Money, power, respect, and enough authority to not take orders from anyone. I thought that if I could obtain all that, I would be able to give you your freedom. And her as well. I wanted to give you both comfortable lives. But none of that got through to either of you. Yeah. Yeah. You lost both of them now. This is the worst. Oh my god, he's blood-soaked. Everything is slipping through my fingers. Her love, my friendship with Maria, both of their smiles. Master, master! What was that sound? Eee, so much blood! Maria? What happened this time? You keep getting stuck witnessing the worst things. What? What? Yeah. Call a doctor, someone with tight lips. Do not call the police. And don't make a scene, got it? If so, then go on. Yes, sir! Oh my god, this poor maidservant, man. Right, not everything has slipped from my grasp. My money and influence are all that's left. That is what you wanted though, is it not? You sought money and power, no? And that is what this fucking house gave you, by the way. The house be like, your wish is my commands. Aren't you going to go? Yes, I will. But first, I would like to ask you something. What do you intend to do from here? What am I gonna do? Exactly the same as before. There is but one thing for me to do. I see. Will you eventually find solace in your riches? The way I see it, money and power can be your ally, but they can become your enemy in the blink of an eye. Yeah. If you do not put them into words, your feelings will never make it through to anyone. For unlike money, humans are not measurable by their appearance. Yeah. I wonder if people will try to kill Jacopo if he becomes any richer, any more powerful. He failed to communicate to anyone what he held within his breast. He was chained down by his place in society, his pride, his relationships, and his own heart. And at some point he found himself in a position where he was no longer able to speak his mind. After enough time, he likely forgot how to be genuine at all. Or perhaps someone like him simply would not, even if they knew how. In any case, there are many things in this world that cannot be communicated without being put into words. How sad that his tale ends without him expressing how he truly felt. How hard it must have been to never clear up his misunderstandings. After Jacopo's confrontation with Maria, the Pacific Railroad was completed as scheduled. Celebratory cheers shook the new world as the last spike was driven into the rails. Jacopo, however, could not even manage a smile listening to the telegraph. And I am sure you can take a guess as to why. The people with whom he wished to share that moment were not there. Shortly following her death, Jacopo held a private funeral for Maria. Then he commenced a search for the white-haired girl, but he did not do so alone. He hired others to help, did everything in his power to find her, tirelessly searching for many, many years. However, he never was able to locate her. And he spent the remainder of his life alone. Money, power, renown, servants. The world around him was always quite lively. But solitude was his only companion. He waited and he waited and he waited for the white-haired girl to return. The years crawled by, and with no family or loved ones at his side to care for him in an old age, he died alone. I feel so bad for him. Well, because he wasn't able to express himself. Oh my god. Two people dancing. If only they could dance forever, right guys? If only. Pig Iron Manor. Pig Iron. That was a miserable door. I feel drained. I feel so sad. The door before you slowly drew shut. Oh my god. This episode was a lot. Okay. I'm going to end my episode here. If that wasn't quite obvious enough. I think I've had enough. Holy fuck. If any of you guys ever played this game, how did you feel playing this? This route specifically, this story? Because I feel drained. I am glad at least that Jacopo finally knows of the white-haired girl's feelings. Because if those two always lived in a misunderstanding and died not knowing, I don't know how I would have handled myself. So I am glad that I at least can take solace in the fact that at least Jacopo knows now the extent of the white-haired girl's feelings, of her true feelings. At least I'm glad that he understands her, even though the white-haired girl will probably never know how Jacopo truly felt. It is so upsetting. Because yet again, it feels inevitable, dude. Because Jacopo and his personality, the way he grew up, the way he was raised, the way, like, his parents, his father drilled, like, those thoughts into him, this lifestyle, there's no way he could have opened up. And him not opening up, not being true to his own feelings was the issue. Why everything else fell apart for him. Why his childhood friends died, and why the love of his life also left him. It is so sad. He died alone. By himself. With all of his riches. That is so sad, dude. I will probably cry about this after this episode, but holy hell, this game is so good. It draws you in so well. It plays with your feelings like I've never witnessed before. Okay. Guys, I'm not looking forward to the next one. I thought, genuinely, I would hate Jacopo. I like him as a character now. I really do. Jacopo felt so much love. And he didn't know what to do with all of that. Because he must not act on this, right? That's how he was raised. He must always be rational and never trust anyone. And yet he had so much love for this woman. This is so sad. I hate this. Okay, guys. I'll leave you with these final words in this episode. And we will see in the next episode, which will be tomorrow. Because this was episode 9. We'll see tomorrow the other door. Door number 4. 4 is never a good number. So I feel like the next one will be the worst of them all. I feel like the next one will be worse than anything we have ever experienced before, guys. But oh well. We'll see if I'm correct in my assumptions, everyone. Okay, I need a break, man. And yeah. I hope you maybe you can take something away from this episode, like maybe being more honest with your own feelings, okay? Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.